What up, friends? How are you doing? So, yesterday, oh my gosh, and I told this woman, you just made my day, okay? You made my day. I got a message here on the YouTubes, and it was from a woman who had been watching my videos. She said she was been binge watching them, and that she just wanted to let me know, you know, that I can't remember exactly what she said. She said that basically that I was funny, authentic. That she really she was watching my videos, and she just was letting me know that she was into my videos, and that she like laughed, and she also cried to my video. Like she had like all that like tears, and she was just stopping by and showing some love. Okay, and I was like, what? What? No, I'm just kidding. When I read her little message, I was like, oh my gosh, this right here. I'm glad I could be of service to you, ma'am. I'm really glad. Um, and this is it's those messages that I get from people who enjoy my content, who don't know me, never met me in real life, but watched me and can take something away. If I at least, I'm sorry I made you cry. But I've been learning, crying is a good thing. Okay, I learned that and I got a little bit too used to it. But now I try not to cry as much, okay? I'm trying to do nothing but tears of joy, which would be like a couple, cute tears that come out. No longer crying anymore. But I was like, you just made my day, and you just inflated my head like 10 times bigger, okay? So thank you very much. Thank you. Um, and like I say, this airing out my business, that's something new. We don't would do that, growing up it was kind of like keep your feelings to yourself. Um, and so I was very quiet. I was super quiet. I was like the middle child. Forget the middle child or the middle child. You know, my mom had handfuls with the two older ones that are before me. The two older ones gave my mom a run for her money. Okay, so I was very quiet. You know, very very quiet for a long time, and now I'm not so quiet. Now I speak up for myself and all that good stuff that you get to see now. That was so I can heal. You had to heal in order to grow. You have to go through things. Speaking of going through things, okay, my closet. Okay. It's been an ongoing battle. Okay. Oh my gosh. There was something in my closet. And I was like, maybe this is why I didn't want to clean my closet. Okay. I didn't want to go through it because I have to shred a lot of stuff. Okay. I knew there's going to be some of that paper action going on there. But as I was going up to organize my purse, I pulled out a bag and I forgot this bag was in there. And I just sat there with this bag in my hand and didn't move for like 20 minutes and was just thinking about the contents of the bag because I couldn't remember what was in it. Um, and I didn't want to go through it because I knew what it was, who it was. Like I just was so sad, and I just it was like I was making headway. Like I just like stopped in my tracks and just sat there, quiet, and just was thinking of something beautiful that was taken from me by people that I don't even know. And it made me sad because I've never been the type to do that to people. So I was wondering for months, I was wondering like why it happened to me if I never was like that to people. So that's what made me so sad because, it was this bag was in my closet for a long time away from me to where I can't see. And it just brought me down. Like it brought back all those feelings, and it made me super sad, you know, and I had to remember it's just a bag, bitch. It's just a bag. Put the bag down and move on to the rest of the stuff. Like don't let this make you stop in your track and continue. That's what I did when shit was like I didn't understand what was going on and I didn't know why things were happening to me the way they were in my real life, not my closet, in my real life. So I just continued. So I put the bag down and I got back up, started organizing my actually I put some music on. Okay. I put some Megan on and I continued with what the fuck I was doing and didn't stop, which is what I did in real life when the takedown was happening, okay? Or the attempted takedown was happening. So it's best to do that in your life. Sometimes we don't understand at the moment why things are happening, or maybe we do know why they're happening, but it's really out of our control and there's nothing we can do but keep your head down and work, is what I did. And I had to do that several times because I didn't understand what was going on. Another thing is I don't, for me myself, do things, I don't do things to stop people out of jealousy because I don't tend to be a jealous person at all. Um, sometimes I'll say, "Ooh, jealous," like, but just like joking, not like really like, "Oh, jealous." I'm jealous and envious or anything like that. No, I'm generally happy for people who have things that I don't have because I feel one day I'll have it or I'll have that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I just feel like it's just not my time yet, and it will be my time. One day. When I'm ready. You know so so for me, it's hard for me to understand how people can be see me and be jealous of me. I don't even like that word, like it just sounds like I don't know, like jealous, like I don't know. I just don't like it in that context. Like I just don't like it like that because I just don't understand because I'm not that type of person. I'm happy for people who have things that I don't have because I know one day I'll get there. I don't try to stop people from their goals. I don't try to stop people from reaching happiness. I don't do that. That's not in me. I can easily take what I've been through in my life and be like, you know what? That's not fair that this person didn't go through what I went through. This person didn't go through this person hasn't gone through this, but and I had to go through this. I'm not that type of person because I don't wish what I've been through on anybody. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. I don't, because the things that I've been through have been hard, and yeah, maybe I've had a harder life than some people. Maybe I have. Maybe people have had it easier. Maybe people have had things handed to them and I haven't. But that doesn't make when I get what I get a lot sweeter than what everybody else just gets handed to them. It's not, I don't see things like that. I just see everybody reaching their happiness in their own time. Sometimes people have harder lives and some people don't. That's just how life is. But I would never, ever be jealous of somebody when, because they have their happiness. You know what I mean? And also, I just don't have it in me to be like that, like that's horrible. Like I chose when I decided to heal, or even when I wasn't healing and when I was still back in my, my iffy days, I made a conscious decision to make not to make people miserable because of my miseries, not to drag anybody down. And it wasn't so much like a conscious decision, and it's just something that it's not in me, because it's easy just to want to drag everybody down. But for me, I don't have that type of energy. I don't. I really don't. So that's not something I do. So whenever I hear something coming back that I was jealous of somebody, I'm like, that's impossible because that doesn't even happen. That doesn't. That's just not something that I do. There's just certain things I just specifically don't do, and that's one of them is hate on a bitch. Okay, I don't. I really don't. Um, the only reasons that I was upset, this past year was when people were lying on me and stating things as fact, and I went then was reacting and saying stuff on social media because it was a lie, but not because I was jealous of anybody. No, it was because I was defending myself. I was the only one defending me. You know what I mean? So there's a difference there. It's not that I was being, and it's easy for somebody to say, look, you see, she's just a jealous bitch. She's just being fucking jealous. She's just hating. No, I'm not. I literally hate on nobody. I was, you know who I was hating on? Myself. I'll bring myself down in a second. In a second. But I won't do that to anybody else. Anyways, so I just thought about that today. No, last night when I was going through my closet, and I just was stopped and I just was sitting there like, wow, okay, the feelings, the feelings. And I was like, you know what? Put the bag down and continue cleaning. I was like frozen, like just for like 20, 15, 20 minutes. And I was like, man, that just stopped me dead in my tracks. Like, but it's coming along swimmingly. Okay. It's a process. I did get to see clothes that I didn't know I had. So that's a plus. But it's going to look so beautiful. I got to do a lot of shredding today. I'm just going to go to work for a little bit and then come out. Once I come out, well, I'll probably do it later on tonight. And yeah, we'll see what trouble I get into today, okay? Anyways, y'all have a good day. And thank you very, very, very much to you guys that watch me. Thank you and support me. Muchas gracias. Okay? Bye, friends.